I drink, well actually no, not even juice, I just drink just straight up water every time.
Well,
it's like, so people call me like really boring, but I don't personally think I'm boring. I actually just drink water all the time.
I actually woke up this morning and my girlfriend was like on the verge of dumping me. And she said the reason is because I talk too much. But she said it's the reason that I was attracted to you in the first place, but it's also the reason why I kind of want to leave you.
Straight ahead, listen, straight ahead, turn left, you have Great Portland Street. And you have plenty of cafes there, and you can charge your phone.
Oh, is that what you can do?
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you just say so?
Because you wouldn't stop talking.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Hi guys, so today we're doing a video where basically the idea is that we're going to try and keep talking to people for as long as we possibly can and just keep going on and on and on and on and only really leaving until they leave. So the idea is maybe start off with like asking for directions or something and then just keep going, just keep rambling, almost
my channel's been hijacked.
Like a lecture or something.
So welcome back to Life of Clive. My name's Clive. This is Ed from Twattery, and he just keeps talking non-stop, and that's the whole idea of the prank today. Just like even cutting them off when they're trying to get a word in edgeways.
It's like really difficult. So this is kind of like the idea basically. Is there anything you'd like to add? I'm not sure if, I feel like I'm like speaking for so long, but I feel like you could also contribute a bit more at this point, but I also feel the urge to like not stop speaking. So just carry on speaking and just never letting it go basically. I could just do this all day really, but again, I'm just filling in words just for the sake of it, for the effect of the intro, because this is what the idea of the video is. And so yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now.
Yeah, all I'll add to that is like, comment, subscribe, turn on all notifications. Make sure you watch the end because it's going to be funny. Make sure to follow Ed over at Twattery. Yeah, we can just talk about the weather and stuff.
Oh, the sun's come out.
Oh, wow.
That's the first time someone's ever said that, and it's actually improved the situation with the weather.
Cool, well, should I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, alright, cool. Do you guys know where the Rose Garden is? I've been wandering around for like ages. Yeah, because my friend, he's supposed to meet me there. But the park is so big, there's so many like entrances and exits, it's like so confusing. So like, we were supposed to meet at like the north entrance, but then we changed it to the Rose Garden because like I was getting so confused about where the north entrance actually was. I think they should like literally have a map like in the middle of the park because it's like, oh, there is one.
There's a map.
Yeah. You know what, like my girlfriend always says I don't pay attention. She's always like I could walk past something and I'll be like, oh, wouldn't it be amazing if we had that? And then we walked past it like 10 minutes ago. So like I do need to focus more. And also like I do talk a lot. She said that. I don't know if you guys think that's true, but like she was like, that's why she was attracted to me, but it's also why she's considering like leaving me because she's like the talking is like way too much. But what I do know is that one thing I have, which is actually like a superpower, I have really good sense of smell.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, literally, it's good and bad because like, you know, if the smell's nice, it's amazing. But then when you're walking through the park and like there's obviously like dogs like doing like shits, then it can be quite a bad experience. And like often you only remember the bad ones. So if you smell something really bad, it stays in your mind. But then if you smell something good, it maybe lasts for a few minutes, but then you're kind of like, it's gone now. So I wish like the good experiences would like be more memorable and last longer than the bad ones, because the bad ones, like they are very traumatic and you kind of like never forget about them. It's like we all remember like that day when we got bullied at school, but we don't really remember all the compliments we had like growing up and like how everyone like told us we were amazing. And they're like, you can do it, go and clap, get out there, you can do it, I believe in you, I believe in you. You don't really remember that shit. You remember like when like the bully is like looking at you and he's like saying, you are really stupid, I am 4 foot taller than you, I'm gonna slap you. And then you get like a slap across the face. So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, the Rose Garden, where were we? Like, you do talk a lot, you do waffle a lot, don't you? Yeah, I know, it's, I'm talking to myself, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, do you know if there's a place to get a drink around here, do you know?
No idea.
Do you don't know?
The best bet is going out and going to a corner shop.
Corner shop. Oh, I don't have to like go all the way out. Is there should be a place.
Actually, there's an espresso place.
Because that place is closed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's one right down the right.
Whereabouts was it?
Literally there before.
Alcohol. The thing is, I'm actually trying to stay away from alcohol. I haven't actually drunk for like 3 years because normally I just drink water every time. Like I know that's like really boring and shit, but I'm actually I don't even drink like coffee, tea, nothing caffeine. I drink. Well, actually, no, not even juice. I just drink just straight up water every time. It's like people have called me like really boring, but I don't personally think I'm boring. I actually just drink water all the time, and I don't like do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I don't do caffeine. I just, I try and get like 8 hours sleep every night. So people have accused me of being boring, but I don't think that defines you as a person. I think that like defines like how you are like internally. That's what really matters. And I think that people are like super judgmental these days. I think people should just like relax when it comes to like labeling and stuff, and like when like consumer choices shouldn't really define you as a person. So like if you decide to like drink like I don't know whatever it's like Red Bull and stuff, that's like totally cool. But even if you just have like a glass of water and that's it, even if you just have like one bottle of water and then you use that for everything, because that's what I do. I don't even like buy new bottles of water. I just get like one like empty bottle of water and I just fill it up every time. So that way you can do that anywhere as well, because there's like water fountains like everywhere, and like you don't and I know in like the toilets they have like a water fountain where you can like refill your bottles and stuff. And that's like what I normally do. But actually what I really want to do is just get like a bottle of water and then like
What was that?
basically I have a mating call that I make from the bushes. If you watch the park ranger prank in Regent's Park, you'll see I'm in the bushes making a really weird mating call, and like everyone comes over to service me sexually. So, do you know how to get to the rose garden? I've been like walking around in circles for ages. Right?
Oh no.
Because like the thing that I really don't like about this park is there's so many entrances and like so many exits, and there's so many like little parks or gardens within the park.
Yeah.
So like trying to meet someone is like a logistical nightmare. Like you're like the only way you can do it is by dropping a pin.
Yeah, that's probably the best option.
Yeah. But
I think you just keep going.
I noticed like his face keeps moving around, so like he drops a pin.
He's in the rose garden.
Yeah, that's what he said. Like he's in the rose garden.
Yeah. So if you keep walking, and then there's a road, so you cross the road.
Yeah.
And then you turn right.
Turn right, really?
I think so.
Because there was a guy.
Oh, no, actually, no. Sorry. Well, that's where all the flower beds are.
Yeah, where the flower bed. Because there was I went to. There was a place with like a whole bunch of flower beds down there.
Yeah.
And I asked this guy with a beard, and he kind of like stood there, and he was like. I was like, is this the rose garden? He's like, no. He's like, it's over there. So I walked all the way up there, and then I went all the way to like Primrose Hill.
No, okay.
And then there was another guy there with a dog, and then he was like, yeah, it's actually back this way.
Yeah.
So I walked all the way down there again, and then when I went down there, there's no rose garden. So I was like super confused.
So I think what you need to do is you need to walk straight, and then but you see where that road is?
Yeah.
You turn right.
Turn right, okay.
Turn right, walk up that road, and then there's a big like gate.
Right, okay.
And you walk through that gate, and that's where the rose.
Does it have like a sign that says rose garden, or is it just like?
So. Anyway, keep walking straight, right, rose garden.
Yeah, if I get lost again, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna basically tell him to meet me at the station. I know it's really bad because like it means that he's gonna have to come out of the park, but I'm just kind of through with walking around like in circles for ages and ages.
He can just come towards you. Tell him to
He
come
can,
to the
but
little
it's like,
shop.
where am I? You know what I mean? It's very hard to describe. The coffee shop's actually a good anchor point. I might just go to the coffee shop, and what I'll do. Oh Jesus Christ! What I'll do is I'll buy him a coffee as compensation for being. He's been there for ages, but it's got to the point where it's just like he's just been there so long. I may as well just leave him a bit longer. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've just started dating someone, so I'm actually not available, just to put it out there.
That's okay.
Yeah, like
that's fine by me.
I mean, I really do think you're very attractive, but
that's very kind.
yeah, like I want to see how it goes with her.
Yeah,
it's been like a couple weeks, I'm flattered that with the offer and stuff, but I feel like
is this a stand-up gig?
What do you mean?
What you're performing just now?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just find it quite entertaining because you.
Yeah, you know what? Like one of the reasons I left my ex-girlfriend was she said like I talk too much. I don't know. I don't know what you. Oh, do you think so as well? But she was like, it was the reason that I got attracted to you, but it's also like the reason I'm leaving you.
Yeah. It's
so
a
she's
fine
like,
line.
yeah, it's a fine balance. But like, I feel like every single gap should be filled with like speaking. But you talk a lot as well, because most people can't actually get like a word in edgeways.
If anything,
I feel like it's been like.
What I've said so far was keep rolling straight and then turn right.
See this?
That's all.
That's
all I managed to
that's
get
actually a
so
lot.
far,
That's
so.
actually a lot. For me, that's like a very two-way. That's actually a one-sided conversation in your favour.
Than a monologue?
Yeah, it's like a one-sided conversation in your favour to me. That shows like relative, but to you, it's like probably an avalanche of just spam like coming down the mountain. You know what I mean? But I haven't been snowboarding, just let you know. But I want to. I feel like it's a life experience I missed out on.
Snowboarding.
Yeah, I like 2 or 3 times I was supposed to go snowboarding and skiing, but we just never got around to it. I feel like it's something that I always miss. You know, it's like the Isle of Wight. I never went to. I never went to the Isle of Wight. Have you been?
I haven't. No. Yeah, take a breather, take a sip. Keep moving straight, turn right. You'll be fine.
You've never been to the Isle of Wight?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Do you know what? Like, and you're English?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. Where are you from?
Germany.
Okay, yeah. I actually did a driving trip through Germany. So I went to like Switzerland. We went around the Alps. We cut through Germany, and then we went down through Italy. Ended up going down to south of France, like Nice, Saint-Tropez, Cannes, and then and then I was driving back all the way to Paris. But I did the mistake I made was I did it all in one day. So I was like, oh, Saint-Tropez to Paris, no big deal. And then like 6 hours later, it's like, oh fuck, we've got like another 4 hours. And
Anyway,
I was like super tired.
Now.
And guess what?
What?
The passenger was sleeping because I talked to them so long.
I can see that.
The thing is that they were on the road trip with me the whole time. And then when I stopped talking, they'd wake up because they're so used to the voice. Yeah, they're like, they find it soothing in the end. It's just like, you know, when you have I'm sure you have the TV on in the background and you just like, you can find it soothing, right?
I'm more in charge of the TV than of you, I feel, because I'm
more control, right? And that's the good thing. It's like, you know, you want to be able to switch it off, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think the best way to switch me off is like to either plow me with alcohol or just like literally run away.
I'm gonna run.
But yeah. But it's an experience. Like
it was lovely to meet you.
Think about it. You'll probably never have this experience again, because most people that talk too much, like they don't do it in a way that kind of keeps you in for a while. They're normally like super weird.
I was very engaged. So
yeah, you're very engaged. I can see, like, yeah, you're super engaged by it. But look, I'd love to speak more, but I actually have to go.
I know you have
You do talk a lot, but
I know.
you know, I've got some jet fuel on the burner, so I'm just going to kind of blast off. I'm working on my vertical. Basically, I'm working on my horizontal takeoff.
You might want to work on
So
listening skills.
just kind of like, if you point, is it like literally there?
Yeah, straight and then, but on that road, turn right.
So I'm going to lie down. I'm going to pull this,
Yeah.
and my rocket booster is just going to make me slide across the ground. So cool. All right, see you later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, do you guys know if there's a place to eat here nearby? For like nothing like too big, just like a sandwich or something, because I think that place is closed. Don't know if
Probably. I know if you go down that way, that's more like a
restaurant.
Yeah.
Do you reckon does that restaurant allow you to take away the whole food and then come back here? Because there's something I quite like about like eating in a park. You know, if you just find a place without too many people around and you just sit by yourself and you have like a meal for yourself, that's quite a good way to like reconnect with nature and give back to the earth. Because obviously a lot of the food that we take is actually originally from the earth. And then, you know, for example, even if you're eating like vegan shit or like vegetarian stuff, that still comes from the earth. And so it's a way of giving back to the earth in a way, because this is obviously in central London, there's not very many green spaces, and this is one of like the few like places in the middle of London where there's actually quite a lot of green space and you can actually reconnect with nature. So what I'm thinking, obviously my plan would be just to find somewhere without too many other people, and obviously without too many like buildings and technology, people with their phones and stuff, so you can be at one and at peace with yourself but also with the earth. So what I'm trying to do is, I know there's a place down there like with the ponds which is quite quiet. Yeah, because the only thing is with the pond is that there's loads of ducks and shit and they make a lot of noise, but really I want to find a place where I can be in solace and like meditate perhaps a little bit as well, and ideally for that you want it to be like peace and quiet without too much noise. So that's really what I'm trying to do, because nowadays, like, you know, if you can just meditate in a place like in the middle of central London, that could be really empowering, which is something that doesn't necessarily that easier said than done. It's quite difficult to actually achieve that in under normal circumstances. So I know like most people when they're like meditating and stuff, they actually can't even meditate by themselves. They actually need like an aid to do that. And a lot of people use like apps on their phone to help with that kind of thing. But actually what I'm trying to do is put my phone on flight mode so I can be completely disconnected from like technology and stuff. So that way I can just be like totally by myself and be at peace with the earth itself. And then become like more attuned to like a more spiritual path and find inner peace within myself. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. I don't know if you can relate with that, but that's kind of what I'm aiming to do right now in my life.
That's
so
cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, luck with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Did you guys want to like? Did you have anything to kind of divulge?
No, like it's a thing. Yeah, you should.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Bye. Do you guys know if there's a place for coffee somewhere like down there?
Yeah, there's a cafe just up there.
Oh, okay. Is it like near? Oh, do you drink a lot of coffee yourself?
Yeah, but I don't know the park that well, but it looked like there was a cafe just there.
Do you drink coffee?
Not massively.
Okay, I drink actually quite a lot of coffee, but I'm trying to cut down because now I'm on like maybe like 5 cups of coffee a day, but it used to be like 10. But my aim is to go down to maybe like 2 or 3 because I find that like when you drink a lot of coffee, especially like if it has a lot of caffeine, it makes it more difficult to go to sleep at night.
Yeah.
So that what I'm trying to do is like prioritize a bit more of like sleeping time because it has like a bit of not like proper insomnia, but like slight insomnia where you you have like disrupted sleep.
Yeah.
And I find that if you can like compensate with less caffeine but more sleep time, you might still be able to like achieve the same energy levels. I find that energy is like the most important thing in life. Like without energy you can't really do anything. Like I find myself to be like really tired and stuff, whereas when I have energy I feel like much more like alive and ready to like seize the day. But yeah, I find that like coffee can really help with that, but I'm trying to like find that within myself, you know.
That's really profound.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What are you guys up to anyways?
We're just off. We've got to make a dinner reservation actually, so we're going to have to run. But it was
nice to speak to you. Yeah, bye.
Do you guys know how to get to the Rose Garden? Do you know where the Rose Garden is?
So you need to go.
Because there's so many I'm trying to meet someone basically. There's so many entrances in the park.
So you
It
need
gets
to
like
go
super
straight
confusing. Yeah.
until you will find a road, and then you need to go to the right.
Okay.
And you will see a big gate in front of you.
Right.
So you go inside
Yeah.
and then turn to the left.
My navigation is also really bad, so it's like a bad combination. Like I could go to like a new country and I'll be in a hotel for like a week and I forget how to get back to the hotel.
Right.
And like my friends always like they tease me about
You
it.
rely on that, no?
I realize
I'm the same.
how badly I rely on it when like you.
I'm the same.
Yeah, it's like a part of me now.
Yeah, of course.
And when it
Yeah,
stops
part of your
working,
body.
when it stops working, I'm just like freaking out. It's like,
Yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean?
The same with me.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But you're having a nice family day out.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going for a nice walk in the park.
Yeah, we're just going home now. We've been already.
Oh, you've done it already, yeah. Picnic, everything done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye.
I actually came from a tube station, but I can't remember which one it was. It might have been that one, but I know there's another one like right next to it, but I'm not sure if it was that one or the one you just said.
That's
the only
the
thing
nearest
is, I know, do you say it's on the Bakerloo line? The only thing is I also need to get on the Northern line. The only other thing is I also need to meet my friend first before I get onto the Northern line, who lives kind of like halfway through. I can't remember like exactly his address, but he needs to text me what that address is. The only thing is I don't have data on my phone, so I can't figure out exactly what it is in order to communicate with him. I was also thinking about getting an Uber as well. The only thing is I need data for my phone to get that. But the problem is that my phone is like running out of data, but also running out of battery. But I could quickly go somewhere to get some Wi-Fi. But the only thing is with the Wi-Fi, I wouldn't know where to get that because it could be like a Starbucks or McDonald's, but I don't know where the nearest one is. Battery life when I bought it. This phone was actually something that I bought about a year ago, and at the time I did a lot of research to kind of figure out like the exact like the best like specific phones which had the best battery life at the time. So like a year ago, this was something that was actually top of the range. But now it's actually run out of battery. Normally it lasts for like at least a day or maybe even 3 days, but I actually didn't get a chance to like charge it last night, which was a bit of a mistake because I spent the whole day out today. So what I'm probably going to do is like find somewhere to like set up camp or something in the park and just stay overnight, I think, because that's a good opportunity anyway, because I wouldn't mind doing that anyway, and that was like a good reason to do that anyway.
Okay.
And then I've got like the entire the entire day tomorrow to actually figure out how to get home.
Go straight ahead.
Because I reckon if I walk home like now, it'll probably get dark by the time I actually like head back.
It's summer.
No, because it's only like 2 more hours a day like now.
Listen, straight ahead, turn left, you have Great Portland Street. And you have plenty of cafes there, and you can charge your phone.
Oh, is that what you can do?
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you just say so?
Because you wouldn't stop talking.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Asking directions or something else, and then basically just like waffle on and on and on.
Yeah,
just like ad nauseum.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, cool. Wow.
Yeah, that should be good. I think.
I'm down with that. I can try some of that. I would do some of that.
I'm just trying to think.
I've done a little bit of it in certain videos, but it's not like the title of the video. But
yeah, because I think this could run the whole thing.
I've done it in this park actually.
In this right here. Yeah. An exit to leave the park.
No.
I think it's where the tube stations are. Do you know like where that is?
There is a sign.
Because
the directions.
I came here on the tube, so I actually came here on the tube, and but I can't remember which exit or which entrance it was from. But I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't get the tube back home. Maybe I should like get a bike. But if I take a bike, then I need to get a Boris bike, so I don't have a bike with me, because that'd be really good exercise. Because then I can get like a workout. And then I don't have to worry about getting a workout in later, because I already did a workout by cycling. So that can be really cool. So what I'm thinking about or I could just like walk. But the thing is, walking all the way home would be too much. So if I get a bike, but the thing is I need to get like the rental bikes. But I'm not sure if you have to download an app to get to the rental bikes, or if you can just apply for it, because the thing is I don't have data on my phone. So maybe if I just turn up to the station where they have all the rental bikes, I don't want to have to like go up there and then I can't get it, and then yeah, we had to take the train. Yeah, it would take a long time. It wouldn't take years, but it would take like at least like maybe a couple of weeks if you're going to cycle all the way there. But we didn't cycle constantly. We did actually have a few stops along the way as well. Okay. So we actually stopped in a few cities along the way. So, but we actually for example, when we reached a certain part of Belgium, I think the town of Belgium, which is closest to France, we actually took a train all the way through Belgium to cut the journey a bit shorter. And so we made it to Germany. And when we reached Germany, we were in I think it was like Cologne or like Dusseldorf or something like that. And then that way we could cycle along a bit more. And then that way it was a lot shorter. And it was still quite good because we still balanced it with like getting sleep on the train, so we could sleep on the train. So we had somewhere to sleep, so we didn't have to get a hotel. So that way it doesn't matter too much, because we were sweating a lot on the bikes anyway. So it doesn't matter too much about the sweat, because the sweat is kind of like it moisturizes you anyway. So that way it's like when you're really sweaty, that counts as a shower anyway, because you're really sweaty.
It takes 9 minutes, just go straight and see the sign.
Yeah, I need to so I'm going to meet him. He's going to send me his location, even though I don't have any data where this crossing is. So I'm just going to wait here, because like I said before, if I don't wait here, then I'm going to be running around in circles. So it's better if I just wait here for him, because he's eventually going to come here. Then eventually we're going to figure out how we're going to get home, whether we take an Uber, whether we get a bike, or whether we take the train. So we have to figure all of that stuff out. But I won't keep you guys, because otherwise I'll spend another like 20 minutes talking and stuff. So I better just focus on that. But yeah, thanks a lot for your help. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Bye. Excuse me, guys. Do you know if there's a toilet around here?
No, and we're looking for one.
Oh, you're looking for a toilet as well?
I don't know.
Oh no, they don't have it in there. No. Did you come from that way?
Yeah.
And did you not find one that way?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we came from there, like, not straight, but...
Yeah. It's weird how, so you need a toilet as well?
Yeah.
And you need as well?
Yeah, but...
So we all need a toilet.
Yeah, but...
Normally, because normally I don't really need the toilet around this time, because normally I go to the toilet like once in the morning, once in the evening, maybe twice or 3 times during the day, so only like 5 times a day. But having it at this specific time is quite abnormal for me, because normally my bladder is really quite resilient, but I think because I've been outside quite a bit, and it's not hot today, but it's a bit like above average, so I've been consuming quite a lot of water, and therefore like it's been going through my system and I'm needing to go to the toilet more. However, normally I try to limit the amount of toilet times I go. And also at night as well, like I try not to drink too much water before I go to bed, because then you wake up in the middle of the night needing to piss.
Great.
I do have actually an idea which combats that. You know, I don't know if you've heard of a pissing bucket. Well, what that is that when you wake up in the middle of the night needing to piss, instead of actually having to get out of bed to go to the toilet, you can basically just roll over, get your pissing bucket out, and then just do it there. You can't really do it if you're a female, but for a guy you can do that, and it's actually quite a good idea. I mean, I would recommend that.
You can try one of those now.
But, okay.
Do you guys know where the rose garden is? I've been like going around in circles. I actually ended up like going through that bush, I don't know why. I ended up all the way at the top of Primrose Hill, like I did the whole full loop around there. And there was some weird guy with like a green beard, and he told me to like come this way. I came down here and this lady with a dog told me it was that way. I've just been like, I got a really bad sense of direction. Like in August I was in Stockholm and I stayed in the same hotel for two weeks. And in the second week I got lost 3 times coming back to the hotel. That's how bad my sense of direction is. And then like, you know, like on, he sent me his like location. Well, he sent me his live location and his face just keeps moving around the park. So I'm calling him like, can you stop moving? I'm trying to find you. And like, he's like, I'm not moving. It's just like my phone. His phone is messed up, right? So yeah, it can be challenging. I rely so much, when you got bad like sense of direction, I rely like so much on this, like, and obviously it's not in good shape, right? So, but yeah, yeah.
I think it's probably that way, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I actually woke up this morning and my girlfriend was like on the verge of dumping me. And she said the reason is because I talk too much. But she said it's the reason that I was attracted to you in the first place, but it's also the reason why I kind of want to leave you. Because like I talk so much. And I was like, but yeah, but I'm just filling the gaps because you don't really talk. And then she was like, yeah, but you never let me talk. And I'm like, yeah, but I do, but you don't say anything. So I just like stopped talking, right? But yeah, have you guys ever had that before where someone's like told you talk too much? Or, I mean, you guys, to be fair, you guys do talk, you must talk a lot because like you've managed to get like a word in edgeways like most of the time.
Just a little bit. We talk to each other a lot.
Yeah, it's been like a 98% monologue, I feel. So that's actually good going, so well done for that. Should be proud of that, it's good, yeah. But I'd love to speak more, but I really have to blast off. I know like you guys like to talk, but I've got some jet fuel on the burner, so I'm just going to kind of pull this and do like a horizontal blast off.
That way.
I'll work it out, yeah. Thank you, cheers. All right guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll leave it there. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments below what you want to see next, and turn on all notifications so every time I drop a video, you get notified. Signing out here, this is Ed from Twattery. Make sure you go over to his channel and subscribe right away. Do it now. Got some really funny stuff, and I was actually inspired by Ed's channel back in the day. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it guys. Until next time, peace.
But the thing is with this, it's going to be a bit tricky. Like, it's not as easy as it sounds. Maybe for you it is, but I don't know, for me, like, I need to like just...
It's the hook is important, but if you hook them...
It's not even, you're not trying to hook them, you're literally just lecturing them.
What I mean
and like talking at them.
Take a moment where you kind of show them your normal, just for a second.
Oh, okay.
And then go into it, then they're more likely to stay.
Yeah, maybe you could do it like that.
Present it as a normal person.
I'm gonna experiment, because it's good actually if you just talk at them and then they just walk away. They're like, fuck this guy's weird.
Yeah. We're actually filming the whole thing. So what I do is I do like pranks basically. And today the idea is like just keep people talking for as long as possible. It's like a challenge basically.
Okay.
So as you can see, I was just like waffling. I don't really talk that much. I'm just like winging it, freestyling. Yeah. So yeah, sorry to freak you guys out. You're probably like, yeah. Are you guys cool being in my video?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Life of Clive on YouTube. Guys, sorry. One more thing. We're actually filming. We're filming it. We're actually filming the whole thing.
You are filming?
We're actually filming. We've got one guy there, and there's another guy on the bench. Yeah.
So what are we doing here?
The idea is I'm trying to keep people talking as long as possible.
Oh, right.
So you probably notice I'm just like.
I was a very chatty, a very nice guy.
Yeah, just talking like non-stop.
Oh,
and it's like a challenge. We want to see like how long we can keep someone in.
All right.
Yeah. So there was a lady earlier
The
on.
problem is the kids are tired. We need to go home. That's why.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know, he's sleeping, walking.
But I was thinking like he's very chatty, like he wants to keep talking.
Yeah. There was one lady I was speaking to for 10 minutes earlier on.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
We are in a hurry now.
So you're not meeting a friend.
No. We're just filming. We're filming.
You got us there.
Yeah. Are you guys cool being in my video? Would that be okay?
Sorry?
Are you okay with being in my video?
Yeah, of course.
It's on YouTube.
Well,
yeah.
I'm okay. You are okay?
You guys okay?
Puedes colgar al vídeo.
Yeah. Appreciate it.